Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Chaz Finder. This is my daily vlog. So glad you could join me. I'm headed to Florida today. Welcome to Florida. I really love that sign. You can't start your day without a cup of coffee. At least I can't. And I know in my last video I talked about how I normally drink out of my morning coffee cup. Well, I've already had my morning coffee cup full of coffee, and I was out on the road today, and so I stopped and got myself a McDonald's coffee, which in my opinion they have the best fast food coffee, hands down, period, end of story. I've always loved their coffee. So I have my coffee, and I have what they call a holiday pie. Not sure what makes it a holiday pie. I see it's got little sprinkles on it. So that's a thing. Anyway, on my road down to Florida. I'm actually in Florida now, but I wanted to take the scenic way this morning, but there was a lot of fog, and by the time I got on the interstate, the fog had lifted. So awesome for that. So now I'm just gonna check out a location that I hadn't seen in a little while, see what's up with it, and who knows, document a few things along the way. I've always found these fireworks stands that tend to be peppered all across or all up and down I-75 in Georgia and in Florida, but there seems to be a ton in Florida, and so they're just so loud. The graphics and the signage and everything is just so loud, and I guess that's fitting considering that they are explosives. Anyway, just thought I would share that. So I've always been fascinated by the motels that are scattered all up 75. Like the old ones, the old school ones that you see, like the ones on, from like the 70s, 80s, like the heyday of I-75 travel. Always been intrigued by them, and I came across one that I've never really seen before, and I want to check it out. I don't know what they're doing with this one, but it is interesting. So some really good news. They are actually renovating this property right now. So I was gonna go and just take a little walk around, but I spoke with the owner of the property, and she asked me to not walk around, not really document a whole lot of what's going on. But they are renovating it. They are keeping it a motel. That's super cool to know, super cool to find out that they are still keeping a little piece of Florida roadside history kind of intact in a way where motels seem to be going by the wayside a little bit. So it's kind of cool to see and know that this will be kept as a motel, but a more upscale motel. So be on the lookout for this. In about 3 months, this should be completely redone and ready for you to stay. Delicious! Delicious nectar of the gods. Appears that this fireworks stand is a dud. And by dud, no longer in service. The other bar? But I want the other bar. Is this the other bar? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine if this place is even open or closed for good. Can't really tell. Places like this, you wonder how many families have stopped here, gotten gas, gotten snacks for the road, either heading back from, a trip to Universal or Disney World, or heading down to Orlando as their destination. It's pretty cool. Pretty sad though, but still pretty cool nonetheless to see what kind of history this might have had. Win big. So upon further inspection, it looks like it has gone from a gas station to a club, something or other. Can't really tell what it was. When it's got that cool checkerboard floor though. Click social club. Interesting. You see that it's got, can I do that? I don't know. So as I'm walking around and seeing everything, it's hard to tell if these are abandoned places, just neglected places, or if they're places still that are in business, but just look in really bad shape. Can't tell. Like this right here. I am now not sure if this place is abandoned, closed, or still in business. But they do need work on that sign though. Yeesh. It has seen better days. It has seen way better days. So seeing some of these places, it's very confusing as to if they're open, closed, forgotten. I don't know. I can't tell. It's really hard. So like this place in particular, I've driven by this numerous times, seen this in all sorts of condition, and it looks like they have repaired the roof line on this, but it's still, in some places, still seems or appears to be neglected or not used. I don't see a single car in this parking lot, around the building. Now, I'm not going to go inside. I'm not going to try and enter in, but it still perplexes me. It's mind-boggling. I cannot tell what is going on here. Well, I guess that answers my question. Closed. No vacancy. But I don't see any cars. I might just walk around the courtyard a little bit and see what's been going on with that, whether or not they've done any sort of updates, or if they've cleaned anything or fixed anything. I'm not sure. But like I said, I'm not going to go in anywhere. I'm not going to try and get inside any of the rooms or whatnot, but it's a bag of milk. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if this is being used. I can't tell. There is a camera above me. So someone is watching over the property, which they should. I mean, you don't want to leave places like this completely unattended, because vagrants can come in and try and steal stuff, which is bad. You don't want to do that. But I'm in the courtyard now, as you can see. It's a really nice, I mean, I believe that it was really nice in its heyday. And it's really not so much now. Huh. This was what I was afraid of. The pool has become nothing. Just a big hole of dirt and grass. Ugh. I hate that. I really do. Even the poor hot tub couldn't last. So yeah, it appears to be that the property is monitored, but it is not actually seems to be in use, although all the windows are intact. All the doors seem to be nice. It's places like this that I'm very confused by, whether or not they're in use or what. But whatever the case may be, this property is still around. It's right off 75, so I mean, you'll probably see it if you've come, you know, on your way to Florida, coming back from Florida. I'm sure you've seen it. You just probably wouldn't notice it. This area of this place is very strange. Anywho, so this is my documentation of some roadside motels that are in existence, but not really in use from what it appears to be. Now, I would say, do not attempt to try and go in these places. It's cool to document the exteriors of these places and kind of get a, at least document parts of the past, but just out of respect for other people that, it appears that they are monitoring this property, it's probably best to not try and enter in without their permission. This sign up here used to say Jiffy Burger. Last time I was here, there was the sign, but unfortunately it is now since either blown away or have been taken down. It's a really cool sign though. I wish it was still there. It almost reminded me of Burger King from the 80s, but I could never find where the Jiffy Burger would have actually have been. There appears to be no surrounding spot that would facilitate a restaurant or a Jiffy Burger. Anyway, I just thought I would share that with y'all. So I'm gonna head back over 75 because there was a sign that I wanted to document and take a quick little video of that I thought was super cool, but I was coming in the other direction, so I didn't catch it the first time. So now I'm gonna get it. Safe travels, everyone! Safe travels! So if you can't already tell, I am a geek for signs. I nerd out at old signage, vintage signage, unique signage. It really doesn't have to have a specific year date on it, but if it is unique and old, any type of character to it, it draws me in. It draws me in. And so this place, I saw out of the corner of my eye, and I wanted to take a quick little snippet of it because I don't quite understand what exactly. Oh, now it makes sense. Now that I've come upon it, it makes sense. But this appears so this is what I found. It's abandoned or forgotten. Right now it's hard for me to tell. But upon further inspection, it has become apparent that this place is in fact abandoned. I'm sure the property is still owned by someone. Usually it always is. But as you can see, all the windows, all the doors, everything boarded completely up. So there is no way you're getting inside any of these rooms. But I wouldn't go in any one anyway. Want to go for a swim? I do find it a little bit scary that they have barbed wire around the perimeter of the pool. They are definitely sending a message. So this is the foyer of the old motel, hotel, whatever you want to call it. The restaurant motel, or the motel restaurant. Motel restaurant, that's what it was. But gosh, that sign is so cool. I know, I'm a nerd that likes old neon signs. It appears to be a lot of the neon is still intact. So it could be salvaged. Somebody could use it. Somebody could put it to use somehow, some way. All right, everyone, that does it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Y'all are awesome. And with that, I will see y'all tomorrow.